This is a chilling tale of terror from the forest floor.
Oh.
This story comes from our community. So without further ado, let's read through it together. On an ordinary weekend, a bunch of friends decided to go camping in a national park. They drove 4 hours to reach their destination and parked their car at the entrance of the hiking trail. After loading up their gear, they began their hike. As they walked deeper into the woods, the air grew colder and the sunlight faded, replaced by the haunting chirps of crickets. Finally reaching their campsite, they quickly set up their tent and made a fire to keep warm. As the flames crackled, they shared spooky stories, but little did they know, the forest had its own horrors to unveil. One of the friends, Samantha, noticed a strange mist rolling in and suggested they head to bed early. However, as the others drifted off to sleep, she couldn't help but feel a sense of unease. Suddenly, a loud crashing sound echoed through the trees, followed by what seemed like screams in the forest. Fearful but determined not to let the unknown ruin their trip, Samantha and her friends stayed inside the tent throughout the night. But as the hours passed and the eerie noises continued, their bravery started to falter. With each rustle of leaves or snap of a twig, they jumped, their imaginations conjuring up terrifying images in the darkness. The night wore on, turning into a battle between those seeking sleep and the relentless forest noises. And then, in the dead of night, just as Samantha's fear had reached its peak, the wind outside the tent suddenly stopped. An unnatural stillness fell over the forest, amplifying the silence so that it was deafening. In that moment, Samantha felt a primal fear grip her heart. It was a fear born not of what she could hear, but of what she couldn't. The sudden quiet after the commotion was more terrifying than the commotion itself. She knew whatever was out there had come to a halt right outside their tent. In the eerie silence, Samantha began to wonder if the forest itself was holding its breath, concentrating its energy on them before unleashing whatever horrors lay in wait. Her mind raced, trying to dismiss the unsettling feeling as mere imagination. But the longer the quiet persisted, the more convinced she became that they were not alone in the tent. Whatever was out there had stopped just beyond their shelter, observing them waiting. The silence became a physical presence, pressing against the tent like a watchful predator sizing up its prey. Just as Samantha's fear threatened to consume her, the forest erupted once again. The crashing sounds resumed, accompanied by what seemed like angry shouts. The tent, their supposed sanctuary, shook with the force of the commotion. Samantha huddled with her friends, clinging to them for support, as they too seemed to share her growing terror. It was as if the forest itself was coming alive, testing their resolve, challenging their sanity. Then, just as abruptly as it began, the noise outside the tent ceased. The forest fell silent once again, but this time it was a different kind of silence. It was the silence of anticipation, of something held in check. Samantha's fear intensified. She felt the eyes of the forest upon them, watching, waiting. The experience left her shaken, realizing the true power of nature and the fragility of their own humanity in the face of the unknown. They packed up quickly and left, eager to escape the oppressive atmosphere of the tent. As they hurried along the trail, Samantha couldn't shake the feeling that they were being watched. Even after reaching their car and driving away, the unsettling feeling of dread lingered. The forest, once a place of adventure and exploration, had become a symbol of primal fear, reminding them of their smallness in the face of nature's grand indifference. From that day forward, Samantha's love for the outdoors was forever changed. She could still appreciate the beauty of nature, but she also carried with her the memory of the forest's dark side, a chilling reminder of the horrors that may lie dormant, waiting for the unwary to stumble upon them. So let's discuss this story. What do you think happened to these campers? Let me know down in the comment section below. Also, make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this chilling tale.